you want to be happy for an hour, I suggest you eat a good meal. That should fill you up for a bit, and you'll be happy. If you want to be happy for a day, go and get your hair done and see all the compliments you're going to get throughout that day. That'll make you feel good, won't it? It will. And if you want to be happy for a week, just go on holiday to your favorite place. You'll feel great by the time you come back. You'll say, oh, what a wonderful holiday I just had. If you want to be happy for a month, buy a new car. You'll feel on top of the world, showing off that car to everyone here and there. And if you want to be happy for a year, just move into a new house. Think how many parties you're going to have, how much champagne you're going to pop in that house. And everything will be brand spanking new. But what if you've got all that sorted and you still wanted more? What if you've got the good food, you've got the hair done, you go on all the holidays that you want to go on, you have the cars and the nice home? How about the fact that you don't want it for just a day? You don't want it for just a week or a month or a year. You want it to last forever. If you want to be happy forever, what must you do? Now that's the $1 million question that I often ask myself. And I wonder if you've ever thought of that as well. Thinking beyond just what we want to achieve tomorrow, or thinking beyond just the one for next week or next year. Having a forever plan. One that doesn't end. That's the kind I'm curious about. And I asked a wise old man, how can I be happy forever? And he said to me, the answer is simple. You just won't believe me. Do nothing. I was like, do nothing. That doesn't make any sense. He said, you haven't let me finish. I said, do nothing and appreciate everything. Find joy in everything. Be grateful for everything. And I thought to myself, why does that sound so easy, but yet it's so difficult for us to achieve? And he said, if you want it to be easy, let's start from this premise. You see this world that you're in, it's been going on for zillions and billions of years. And you just dropped recently into this world. And you will only be hanging around here for 80-something years or 90-something years if you're lucky. So let's put some things into context. How many Earths do you think fits around the sun? I said, I don't know. I didn't do that in school. 1.3 million Earths fits around the sun. How many drops of water in the ocean? I was like, that's impossible to count. Okay, so where does the ocean begin and where does it end? I said, nobody knows. All right then, so how many stars are in your night sky? There's so many, we can't even count. So there you go. And how many suns are in this galaxy? How many galaxies exist? So let me ask you, which part of all of that did you contribute to? Did you do any of it? All right, let's look around the world that you see every day. The number of birds flying around. Do you know? Do you know anything about that? The color green that the tree takes on. The roundness of the moon, the brightness of the stars, the wetness of the rain, the heat from the sun. Did you do that? Which one did you contribute to? And I said, none. And he said, let's come to your body. Let's see, how fat are you? Okay, you're not too fat. Let's see your body. You're probably occupying no more than a space of 180 centimeter height and 60 centimeter width. And yet you breathe, you see, you touch, you sense, you feel. And let's go deeper. Not only can you breathe, touch, feel, smell, you are also aware that you exist. Yes, you are conscious that you are here on this planet. Otherwise, you won't even know that all the other things exist around you. Now, that consciousness of yours that allows you to observe other things, did you do that? Okay, so what did you do then? And at this point, I said, I didn't do anything. I was really humbled. So what can you be doing here except to be happy? What you do on a daily basis in this world, in relation to what has been going on before you got here, what is still going on now and what will go on without you when you have left. Your input is not point, not, I don't even know how many zeros in comparison. So if all these things, great and mighty, big and small, fast and slow, high and low, all these things that are happening without you, without your input, why are you then so fixated on what's happening in front of you? Notice that I said it's happening in front of you because there's so much that is happening where you have no clue about them. And that's because it's not happening to you. It's not happening for you. And sometimes it's not even happening because of you. If you weren't on this planet, wouldn't the sun still be out shining? So it's not because of you that the sun is out shining. So it's not happening because you're here. So it turns out it's happening in front of you for you to enjoy and be happy. So why can't we relax? Why can't we just relax and enjoy it? Now, what can you do with what's happening in front of you? Knowing that all the other things are being done without your presence. You use it. You experience it. You enjoy it. You find yourself in it. You appreciate it. You embrace it. You grow from it. You find your happiness in it. That's all you can do. It's already been done. We are so fixated on what's going on here right now, and we forget that so much else is going on beyond our control, beyond our comprehension, beyond our visibility. So why are we fretting with the little experiences that has been presented before us? Why did we come down here? To find supreme happiness. One that lasts beyond an hour, a day, a week, a month. We came to find an everlasting source of happiness. To use whatever presents itself to us by way of experience to grow spiritually. But guess what? Guess what the old man said? You can't grow if you want the experience to be something else other than what it is. Boom, Sylvia. What presents itself to you is your gift. That man on the tree in China he has his own moment that he's using to grow. That girl in the kitchen in India has her own. You here, you've been blessed with your own, but you can't appreciate it. It's not the way you imagined it to be. Oh, I thought that by now I would have this and I would have that. From a very young age, I've been dreaming about this. But how come it's not here yet? I haven't achieved it yet. You can't learn from that. If you think you don't deserve the experience, why is it always happening to me? Everyone else is enjoying. And you certainly cannot be happy if you don't understand that you came here to use the experience to get lighter so that you can be happier. The goal is to go back home lighter than we were before we got here. And along the way, try not to take on new weight, to begin to shed all our base instincts, all our dross, all our inadequacies, all that is holding us down. And we work to reduce the load on our bags and our baggages so that we can go back lighter. That is the goal. And this is the perfect place to use to offload that which is holding us back and find that happiness here before we die trying. It's not enough to die and then realize, oh no, that was a huge gift that was given to me to grow and get lighter and happier. I totally messed it up doing things, important things. Well, so you think. And then you realize you didn't do nothing. All was already done and you were to use it to grow. May we never regret our time spent here. May we never waste it on chasing short-term pleasure instead of everlasting happiness. May we use each moment to shed our baggage so that we become lighter than we were before we got here. May we find that happiness before we die trying. So I want to leave you with this simple task to think about. If you wake up every day and decide, I'm going to use today and the moments that show up for me to shed myself, rather than cling to that thing that doesn't matter, whatever is binding me, whatever obstacle that is holding me hostage here, whatever is stopping me from that gateway to supreme happiness, which is what I truly crave. Because I must work on myself to remove those obstacles. And don't forget, you must crave it first. You must crave something that's beyond anything else that you crave here. So, in order to find happiness and not die trying, we must recognize now that we are here, that the most important things in creation has already been achieved. It's been done for you. And you were not needed in the process. You just showed up to enjoy it. Yesterday, you came yesterday to enjoy it. The part that you play is minuscule in comparison. It's even laughable to think about it. So that anyone looking from outside will look at us and say, look at these unappreciative fools that should be happy for no reason every day of their lives. All they do is moan, even when everything has already been done for them. When we realize this world, it would be a paradise where only love and happiness flows because we are truly happy. That is my wish for me, and that is my wish for you. Bye for now.